Lonely Attack on the Different World, web novel, chapter 105. No matter how you look at it, getting 3 levels in a skill without any combat is abnormal. Day 40. Night time, White Weirdo Inn. Girls only gathering. The Emergency Girls Assembly is currently in session, carrying over from Girls' Bath Party to Girls' Assembly. Taking Angelica-san into custody, we are performing a cross-examination while surrounding her on all sides. She is so gorgeous that it's a bit scary to even look at her. Everyone is completely captivated when she smiles with those beautiful features. Even so, everyone has one thing they absolutely want to know. Just how did she ask out that absolute king of mockery, who doesn't seem capable of holding a serious conversation at all? And how did it go? And how was it? Hey!
Thank you, I said. Thank you.
That's what she said. And after saying that, she embraced him. It seems she just threw her feelings straight at him without any plan or strategy behind it. Moreover, she went for it when Haruka-kun had his guard completely down, soaking in the jacuzzi in the cave. On top of it, naked. That being the case, as expected, even Haruka-kun wouldn't be able to turn it into a joke. After seeing that overwhelming he surely ended up panicking, losing his composure, and then she just pushed through and conveyed her feelings. And she received a reply. And all the time while she was crying, while she was repeating her thanks, all the time she was repeating that she wants to stay together, he kept gently patting her on the head. Haruka-kun is so kind. Then, all embarrassed, she also spoke about what the girls pressed her to talk about the most, which is what happened after that. Apparently, it was very, 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 very amazing. So, Haruka-kun is very dominant. With their faces bright red, the girls kept prying for more. Upon hearing new details, one after another, they sunk into the bath. Later, returning to the room, even more extreme details were revealed, making such young maidens faint on mats on the floor. This is too much of a thrill for them. Haruka-kun is too much. I mean, even ex-undead Dungeon Emperor-san thought she was going to die? Well, it seems that Angelica-san was happy with that, and she is also delighted about being able to talk like this with everyone. After all that time she was completely alone. Very unlike that loner in title only, who is falsely claiming to be a minor character. What she experienced was true loneliness, external isolation, a solitude engulfed in darkness. So she is very glad to talk with everyone. Because of that, she did her best to reply to everyone's questions, still having difficulty talking and resorting to gestures here and there. She is trying hard to explain accurately and thoroughly, answering in the utmost fine details. Even back in the bath, while listening to her with red faces, everyone exploded with steam from embarrassment sinking into the hot water. In the room, details got even more explicit, making the girls drop to the floor, covering their faces. After all, her face as she is stutteringly but happily talking, while recollecting what happened with an enraptured gaze, is way too lewd. And the micro-detailed descriptions even include her thoughts at the time. The impact is too much for the girls to handle, overwhelming them in the blink of an eye. Even so, they just keep getting up for more, just to get knocked out again with even more extreme details. Is this the power of a dungeon emperor? But she looked so delighted. She became so happy. She just kept waiting for the sorrow to come to an end, but suddenly everything came crashing, tumbling, and flying, and without being asked about it, she was made happy. That's why she is like this, overflowing with joy. Everyone is drowning, you know. A few girls came close to actually drowning. I guess the blood rushed to their heads, in several meanings. And after exhausting all she could say about her inexhaustible feelings, she went back to Haruka-kun's room with an elated look on her face. Well, I guess today everyone's detect presence will level up again. I'm pretty sure that warning them against it is useless. After all, even mine went up 3 levels.
Angelica-san seemed to be on 7th heaven? Entangling with each other? Entangled? It can do such a thing? Did you see that smile? She was overflowing with joy, right? Yeah, she looked totally enraptured, in a lot of ways. It flew. It can fly. It can? Levitation magic? But she said that she is a monster. Even though she was once human, she became a monster, so she can only be his follower. She was obstinate about it.
Yes, she insisted that she is not his girlfriend. She said that she loves him to death, will follow him until death, and is so grateful to him that she is fine even dying for him. And Haruka-kun's kindness, the one that doesn't seem to involve taking his life into consideration at all, as he seems to be willing to toss it away to solve others without much hesitation, that insolent and pushy kindness seems to inspire utmost respect, reverence, and affection in her. That's why she wants to follow him and keep him company forever. Even though she was a monster, she had a shred of human heart remaining, and he had saved and protected it. That's why she wants to stay at his side. Even more, she said, beaming with a smile, that she can't wait for us to become his wives, and get along with us even better. No one could respond to that.
Huh? But people of this world are polygamous? So it's like a normal thing?
Just where did she hear such a thing? We are in the same party, so we should have been together all the time, so they are polygamous.
So Angelica-san wants him to have 20 wives while she will be his lover, getting along with everyone? Is that normal to you?
That probably isn't even normal by the standards of this world. Polygamous, huh? And no one could say a thing. Or rather, why is everyone looking my way?